Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This video I want to talk about the job market. Right now I'm going back to home. I'm taking a small route. I want to show you the how like rural areas looks like. From the factory to my home there are two routes that I can choose. One is the national route, 25 minutes quicker, less distance. The other is this route, like I just found a couple of days ago. This is the second time I'm taking this small route. It takes maybe like 10 minutes longer, but it is fine, just driving in the countryside. Plus, I want to show you how the rural area looks like. When many people are going to leave China, I feel like I have the responsibility to show you what rural China is like. So the topic today is like the job market. Last time, 2 weeks ago, I did a video saying that there is a better offer for me. That job is selling lithium batteries. You see how narrow the routes are. This is small route. I cannot pass him. That job is closer. It's like only 3 minutes drive, and this job is 25 minutes drive. Also, that job, after 2 months, it is 1,000 yuan more than the current job. The current job is like basically selling. My current job is selling wooden crafts, wooden products. That job is selling lithium, some new energy batteries, lithium batteries. So I don't know, the technology, but my English is good. And the boss, after the interview, the boss wanted to hire me. I'm not so sure at that time. The HR person from the new energy company added me on WeChat. She kept asking me to work for their company, so I finally agreed. But I didn't tell my wooden crafts factory that I'm leaving. So I was thinking like I may like try 1 day or 2 in a new company and see what they look. What do they see if I fit? So I agreed. I told the HR girl that I will go on Monday. On Sunday I asked her, do I need to bring the laptop? That is 1 day before the scheduled, day that I go to the new company. She said that, the boss is not in the factory. He's on a business trip. We will let you know, brother. We will let you know a few days later. Can you wait a few days later? I said okay. And then a few days later, when I asked, the first day he didn't answer. The next day she said that we don't need the person. We don't need the person to fill this position. Sorry about that, brother. So I kind of knew like they will do this. Because that is why I didn't tell my wooden crafts company that I'm leaving, because it just may not work. If I said that I'm leaving, and the new company they wouldn't want me. So I'll be finding a new job, or I'll be begging my wooden crafts boss, begging him to hire me again. So that is what I want to why I bring this up. This is a small village. You see how narrow the roads are? You see people parking. He could have parked better. Could have parked better. They're restocking for the grocery store. People, they just talked in the middle of the road, do their thing. We can we can learn one thing or two from my experience. First, people Chinese, we don't manage us, we don't keep our promise. Like one day they say they want me, the other day, oh no, we don't hear. That is one thing. Another thing is that the business environment, the job market, a lot of people are competing for one job, not highly paid job, but just regular job. A lot of people that are competing. You would think that after China has done so well in containing this coronavirus, so you would naturally think that the business must be doing good. But no, just like you would, when Chinese people saw that America must be doing bad because America has so many infections. But actually, from the news I can see like the wages, like the people are many businesses are hiring. The demand is huge. Every time like people left their previous job, they can find a new job, even though like the inflation rate is high. But China, even though we did a great job in containing this virus, the business not doing good. So we are now entering Zhangdongji village. From the plate it says Zhangdongji. I think maybe most people here, their surname is Zhang and Dong. It means Zhang and Dong's market, this place. If you use Chinese social media, okay, you will find a lot of people complaining the current job situation, and there are a few sectors that suffered the most. one is like the housing market, people working in the housing sector, like salesmen, like developers, because the houses, the apartments are now selling. Many developers have laid off like a third of people, maybe like a third of the people have left, including like realtors, like second home middlemen. Okay, many of them also left. The housing price is cooling. The housing price is going down, but in America it is going up by leaps and bounds. Some part of the rural road, it is very bumpy, like this one. Should I turn? Maybe I'll turn in the next intersection. Like I said, this is only the second time I'm taking this country route. Just want to show you how some of the country routes are, how some of the rural life is. You can see how they are living by the houses that they are in. Like the one in front of me is typically, not typically, it is a house. Old house. This place is called Zhangnongji. You still have some house that is made of using the smart MUD. Many young people, they don't live in a village. They mostly here are children, living here are children and senior people. This part of the village is new. Is newly planned. You can see it's all 2-story. This is good. This is good. Okay, back to my topic. The developers, the realtors are not doing good. Another sector is like the training sectors. The training sector. China has basically make the whole sector illegal. If you like teaching students after school, your business is not, your business license will be revoked, and then maybe you will be banned from teaching. Now you say like, what can I teach? You can only teach like art, dance, not. You cannot teach subjects like math, English, even spoken English. And even if you teach like subjects like math, the government line is that you have to be non-profit. They will you have to pay the deposit, and at the end of the year you will be, the government will dictate the rate that you charge. Like one license is like 10-20 yuan, something like that for a person. They will make this. That is what they mean by non-profit. So training, a lot of training schools are closed. So people working in this sector, they are out of job. And this is a huge sector in China, because teaching is a labor-intensive job, right? It requires a lot of manpower, a lot of labor. This can hardly be replaced by machine or by just capital. It's labor-intensive. Another sector. What else? Let me think. Tourism, of course, because China has very strict COVID-19 restrictions. The flow of people are limited. The tourism sector has been hit hard, and also transportation, plane, airlines, they all losing money. High-speed trains, most of the lines are losing money. I can name a few more, like sports, Chinese sports, football not doing good, Super League not doing good. That would have mean most sectors are struggling here in China. You have only a few, very very a few, maybe factors, maybe hospitals, nurseries, factories that produce PPEs, gowns, some equipment, some medicines that help to cure COVID-19. Most sectors are suffering. Most sectors not suffering. Suffering is a heavy word. Just not doing good, right? Not doing good. Just barely scraping by. I think is that word. Barely living. You see how aggressive the car was. Be careful when you drive. This village is Songzhuang village. I just saw the sign, Songzhuang village. So we are about to, maybe 1 minute or two, we are about to approaching the big route. As you can see here, this part of my journey, the route is better because we are approaching the center of the small town called Dingtao. And this route is newly built. Some person told me this route is newly built. I can see from the trees on the two sides, the trees, it looks new to me. The route must be built not long ago. Here in this place called Nanwangdian, most people they grew a watermelon. On the left you can see there are a lot of Wenshi not glass houses, but plastic fume houses. I don't know how to say it in English. Just to keep plants warm.
地图已缩小。
Most people here, they are are farmers. And you can see like in this place the villages are very close. Like every 500 meters you will pass a village. That is true. China is a very populous country, and on average, every person only owns a very small land of a very small parcel of land. So farming really don't make a lot of money. Every like 500 meters, you see a village. And here in the north of China, the villages are, people live together. But I heard that in the south of China, the villages are mostly along the route. They don't like in the north, it's like a block, a square. Ahead of me is the route, is the southern route. It is the southern route of Dingtao. Also a part of national route G518. Finally. I need to make a U-turn. This is how the national road looks like. The condition is much better. Traffic is much heavier. Okay, I think that is what I have to say for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Bye bye.